Have you heard the latest gossip at work?
Gossip? No, I haven't heard anything.
While I've been away, I can't stop thinking about what everyone thinks of me, especially those younger colleagues. I get a little anxious thinking they might be jealous of me. I mean, without me, they must be bored, and I'm sure they understand just how amazing I am.
Wait, are you serious? I haven't noticed anything like that. Aren't you overthinking things a bit? That sounds a little too self-absorbed.
Well, of course. I'm dating someone who's kind of a big deal. It's so obvious they're jealous of me. If anyone's trying to drag me down because of my success, I absolutely won't tolerate it. So it's only natural that gossip is going around.
Don't you think that's going a bit too far? Talking down about others just to make yourself feel better isn't the right way to go about things.
Oh, but that's my style. By the way, people are saying that your work accomplishments aren't as impressive as you think. And they say I'm way better. So yeah, they seem to be more focused on me. I think I can kind of understand why you're worried.
That's hurtful. I'm doing my best and I can't believe you say something like that.
But honestly, from what I've heard when you weren't around, it seems like everyone expects a lot from you. I just feel bad for you, you know? Everyone has high expectations of you, but deep down, they probably think you can't do anything without me, right? It might be that every time you try to accomplish something, they believe it only works because I'm there to make it happen. Without me, they won't know how to evaluate you.
Are you seriously saying that? That feels like you're belittling my efforts. The whole Kristen is better thing sounds absurd.
Honestly, they're probably pretending to support you while relying on me. When you work hard, it's almost like you're hiding in my shadow, and I can't help but laugh at that.
Even so, I'm working hard too. I deserve more respect.
If your colleagues think you can only manage because I'm around, it's kind of sad. But anyway, keep using my name to your advantage. Being in control like this, it's what I live for. Hi, Lillian. Another long day at work. You must be exhausted from being worked to the bone every day.
Yeah, Kristen. It's tough, but that's just how it is.
More importantly, how did you feel when I announced my engagement today? I bet you were totally shocked, right? I mean, you're 12 years older than me and still single. How does it feel to be passed over by someone so much younger? Oh, I can't even imagine.
Wow, you really said that, huh? That's honestly shocking. Anyway, congrats on your engagement. I'm looking forward to your wedding.
Wait, what? You're not seriously planning on coming to the wedding, are you?
Didn't you say everyone from work was invited? You mentioned it would be a pretty big wedding.
I did say that, but I put an age limit in place. So, sorry, Lillian, but it looks like you won't make the cut since you're still unmarried.
You said such a specific exclusion rule. It feels like you're singling me out for some reason.
Oh, well, yeah. It's like asking for bad luck. I don't want any misfortune creeping into my wedding.
So you see me as some kind of bad luck?
Oh, come on. I didn't say that.
But if you're gonna bring it up, what about the manager? He's single too, and he's around the same age as me. Are you not inviting him either?
Oh, he's a man. It doesn't matter if he's single. It'd be mean not to invite him.
So basically, you're making all these rules just to keep me out. That's fine by me, honestly.
Oh, I understand you're dying to be at my fabulous wedding, but you know how it is. I kind of want to invite all my colleagues too, just to fill out the guest list.
Oh, wow. You said it straight out, huh?
But my fiancé is kind of a big deal, and his family is rich. So having someone like you there would be, embarrassing.
Embarrassing? How exactly?
You'd definitely be out hunting for men, right? With all the high-powered, good-looking guys at my wedding, the last thing I need is some older woman chasing after them. It'd be obvious to everyone, and if they knew I invited you, I'd be mortified.
Wow, I had no plans to do that at all. What kind of person do you think I am? But if you feel that strongly, don't worry. I have no desire to attend your wedding whatsoever. I actually agree with you. I wouldn't invite someone I didn't like either.
You get it? Oh, thank goodness. But hey, don't misunderstand me. I never said I didn't like you.
Uh-huh, you basically did. You said enough to make that pretty clear.
I'm just taken aback. I mean, being unmarried at your age and still working?
Wow, that's really harsh, you know. But whatever, I won't come to your wedding, so rest easy. I wish you all the best. Hey, I'm confused. Am I dreaming? What's going on?
What are you talking about? Did something happen?
I just received the wedding invitation and I'm shocked by how extravagant it is. It had all the details about the date and location, and now the whole thing feels so real. I can't believe everything is already in place for the wedding.
Okay, and? I mean, you're talking about getting the invitation like it's something out of the world. But what exactly are you saying?
Your fiancé? Does she work at the same company as me? When I saw the name, I felt like I'd heard it somewhere before. Could she be connected to my workplace? It's bothering me a lot.
Really? That's interesting. What a small world, huh? But maybe it's just a coincidence. Could be someone with the same name.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the same person. She was talking about her wedding before, and the timing of this invitation feels almost fated.
Wow, it's a small world. So you're invited by both of us. That's bound to be interesting.
No, I'm not invited by her, so it feels strange. I've been wanting to talk to you about your wedding, and now to find out this person's involved somehow, it's a bit complicated.
Is it? So you don't have much to do with her at work? But she did say she was inviting everyone from the office.
Yeah, probably everyone except me. I guess given the office dynamics, she can't just invite a select few. But I've managed to keep a fairly casual relationship with my colleagues, so I don't have to worry about office politics.
What the heck? Do you not get along with them? Or do you just not want to be involved with certain people?
Before the wedding, there's something I want to talk about. There's been something on my mind that I just can't shake, so I'd rather talk to you directly. Can we meet?
Sure, I'm curious now. Is it something serious? I love to hear the older sister's wisdom. Or maybe you've got a unique perspective compared to the others.
Well, I'll check my schedule and get back to you. I'll think about what I want to say, so stay tuned.
Oh wait, what? Seriously? I can't believe this. Are you really that clueless? You must realize you're an uninvited guest, right? Is this how women over 30 who are still single behave? Why did you sneak into my wedding? Are you trying to ruin my perfect day? Or are you just so jealous seeing me enjoying this special moment that you couldn't stay away? Have you really thought about why you're here? Do you understand how important this day is to me?
I didn't sneak in at all. I came to attend the wedding of someone dear to me, and I never imagined you'd think I had bad intentions. I'm here to celebrate your wedding, but I never thought you'd think like that. I care about the atmosphere of this event, too.
Do you really just want to chase after men here? Please, don't ruin my wedding. It's embarrassing. Why are you even paying attention to other men's gazes on such a special day? I'm aiming for a perfect wedding, and the thought of your actions ruining it makes me furious.
I have no intention of doing anything like that. You're misunderstanding everything, but soon you'll see. I just want to explain why I'm here, but it feels like your suspicions are getting in the way. If you could calm down a bit and try to understand my feelings, things would be clearer. Can you stop and think for a moment why I'm attending this wedding? I'm just here to witness the happiness of someone special. So why does that bother you so much? I just want to celebrate this day too, and I'm genuinely wishing for your happiness. It's heartbreaking that I can't get that across to you.
You're here to ruin my perfect wedding. I know you've always looked down on me because I'm 12 years younger. And I can sense that you're jealous of the happiness I have right now. But don't ruin this for me, please.
That's not it at all. I'm not jealous like you think, so why are you assuming that? I genuinely want to celebrate your happiness, and it's really sad that my intentions aren't coming through. I just want you to understand how I really feel. Are you even listening to me?
Enough! What do you expect me to listen to?
Are you actually paying attention to what I'm saying? I just want you to see things from my perspective, different from how you're perceiving everything. If you understood why I'm here, I'm sure this misunderstanding would clear up.
Come to the poolside. I want to talk to you directly. We can avoid the crowd and speak just the two of us. It's important to settle this right now.
Why at the poolside? I'm a bit reluctant, but I want to know what you're thinking. I want to understand where you're coming from, so please tell me. I'm ready to listen to whatever you have to say, because we need to clear up this misunderstanding to build a better relationship. Are you ready for that?
First, we need to deal with something, so come meet me for a moment. If there's a misunderstanding between us, let's sort it out on the spot. I want to convey my feelings too, so talking about it now is important.
All right. I'm feeling anxious about what's coming, but I'm willing to hear you out. I hope you'll open up to me. I want to understand your true intentions. What the heck was that? I can't believe you did that at a wedding.
What do you mean?
Are you seriously going to act clueless? In this cold, you shoved me into the pool.
You brought it on yourself, showing up at my wedding just to go after guys. Seriously? Trying to embarrass me at my wedding?
I told you it was a misunderstanding, but clearly you're not listening. Honestly, I'm shocked. It seems like talking to you is pointless now. We clearly can't have a reasonable conversation.
Who the heck do you think you are? Getting soaked suits you. At least you're a bit cleaner now, huh?
That's just plain rude. I've had enough of this, so I'm leaving.
Great, go. You really have the nerve to crash my wedding and go after men. Now that you've been tossed into the pool, get out and leave.
Oh, I am leaving. There's no point in continuing this conversation, and I don't see any reason to stay here. I'll walk away and take some time to gather my thoughts. Maybe after some distance, I can be more level-headed. I think stepping away is the best decision right now to figure out how I should deal with you.
Good riddance, you soaked old hag. You came here to ruin my beautiful wedding. Why can't you think about my feelings for once? Your actions are completely unforgivable and it's intolerable to me. Do you even realize how much you've upset me by showing up today?
Have you thought about what's going to happen to you after this? If you understood why I came, you'd definitely regret how you acted. I'm leaving, but trust me, this hasn't been easy for me either. It's excruciating to be here, you know. I must go for my own sanity.
What's with your self-righteous attitude?
You're the one who's going to regret blowing up over a misunderstanding. I'm done being dragged around by your erratic behavior.
Oh, I won't regret anything. I believe everything I've done is right, so there's no way I'd feel regret. Every action I've taken has meaning, and I plan to keep living boldly. Whatever you say has nothing to do with me.
Whatever.
I just did what was right. I don't need you to tell me anything about it. Your opinion of my actions means nothing to me. I have my own beliefs, and I'm simply following them.
Oh, I get it. You didn't even realize that I'm your fiancé's sister, huh? And you shoved me into the pool at the wedding. Do you even understand how rude that is, especially on such an important day? You really should think about the impact your actions have on me.
Wait, what are you talking about? That has nothing to do with anything. Whatever I do, it doesn't concern you, right? And besides, there's no way you could understand my feelings. What you think means nothing to me.
But you know, since you're such a self-obsessed brat at work, you've got some tough times ahead. You're about to realize just how serious the consequences of your actions can be. Take some responsibility and maybe do a little reflecting. Consider this a warning.
What are you even saying? There's no way anything bad will come of this. I'm confident in what I did, and I'll keep living boldly. You're not going to change my beliefs, and nothing you say matters to me.
I'll leave, just like you want. But don't call me crying later, okay? It'd be pretty pathetic to see you like that. I don't give a hoot about you. Whatever happens next, it has nothing to do with me.
Whatever. So you're planning to just ignore me from now on? I have zero regrets about what I did, and no matter what happens, I'm not giving up my happiness. I'm not going to change my mind.
Okay, bye then. I'll be here watching the hell break loose on you. I can't wait to see what happens next. But don't come crying back to me, alright?
Huh?
Whatever you think, I'm going to keep living my life.
Hey, I've been trying to call you a few times. Please pick up, I need to talk. Please. I'm so sorry. I found out everything now. I just want to apologize to you, Lillian.
Ha! It's too late. You can't undo what's already been done, and after what you did to me, I don't feel like saying much anymore. You need to understand that no matter what you say now, nothing's going to change.
Oh, wait, please.
You have no idea how much I've been suffering. Can you stop calling? Have you thought about how stressful it is for me to keep getting your calls? I need some peace and quiet to think. But 200 missed calls? That's just insane. It's really unforgivable for you to keep ignoring my feelings and forcing your problems on me. You need to stop and think about how much of a burden you've been putting on me.
It's causing a huge commotion at the wedding because you're not here. How do you think I feel seeing this mess? And on top of it all, I just found out you paid for this wedding and our new home. You have no idea how shocked I was when I realized that. I finally understand how important you really are.
Ugh, so you finally figured it out. Too late though. It's way too late to realize now just how much I've cared about you. If only you'd understood sooner, none of this would have happened. I told you, didn't I? You'd figure it out eventually. Now, I want you to take your time and think about what you've done and how much it's impacted everything. Maybe this will be your chance to reflect on your actions.
Please, don't say that.
I was planning to greet you properly with Perry and was just waiting for him to arrive. Sure, he was running late, and I apologize for that. He forgot something, and while waiting, I was thinking things over. I wish I could have explained everything sooner, but things just got out of hand. But I never thought things would end up like this.
I had no idea you were his sister. If I had known sooner, none of this would have happened. I realize I need to reflect on my behavior, and I'm truly sorry for the disrespect. I didn't even stop to think about how I was treating you. Would you please come back? I really want to enjoy this day with you here. If you can forgive my actions, maybe we can create new, better memories together.
Huh? What are you talking about? Do you realize you were the one who kicked me out? After everything you did, you can't just casually ask me to come back. Who was it that shoved me into the pool? Do you have any idea how much that hurt me?
I'm sorry. I honestly don't know why I did that. I don't understand anything anymore. I was overcome with anger in the moment and snapped.
Yeah, right. You've always looked down on me, haven't you? That's why you did what you did, right? You hated me and you looked down on me, and then suddenly I showed up at your wedding, so you panicked and did something you knew was too much.
That's exactly it. Maybe I just got too emotional. But now that I reflect, you'll forgive me, right? I mean, I'm still young. You know, it was just a youthful lapse in judgment. You'll let it go, won't you, Lillian? I want to make an effort to patch things up from now on, so please forgive me.
Being young doesn't mean you can get away with everything.
But I've apologized, so please just come back. No one has to know, just come back quietly. Let's pretend none of this ever happened.
Pretend it didn't happen? I was dressed in a very expensive made-to-order silk dress for this occasion, and you shoved me into the pool, putting me in danger. Not to mention my dress is completely ruined now. It was soaked in chlorinated pool water. Who knows what condition it's in now?
I'm really, really sorry. I'll never do anything like that again, I promise.
Of course, because there won't be a next time. And honestly, we might never see each other again anyway.
Why?
Even if you're trying to backtrack now and ask me to come back, it's pointless. I'm drenched. My outfit's ruined. Why would I come back?
But that's a problem. If Perry finds out about this, it'll be a disaster. You can't let him know.
Oh, he's definitely going to find out. He's going to know everything.
Are you serious? You're really going to tell him about this? You're going to ruin my happiness? You're evil.
Me? Evil? Did you really think I'd just stand by and watch? You don't seem to understand how your actions affect Perry's life and mine. I can't let you marry him. I told him to wait a while to file the marriage paperwork, and it turns out I was right. I was waiting to see how you'd act.
No! What do you mean you told him not to file the paperwork? I can't believe the future I imagined is falling apart like this. What are you trying to do to me?
The officiant is supposed to file the paperwork right after the ceremony, right? I've asked him to leave the paperwork with me. Now it's time for you to realize just how ignorant you've been.
Oh, what is this? So you knew all along that I was Perry's fiancé? Then why didn't you treat me better?
Of course I knew. I was invited by him. That's why I wanted him to see how you treated me. I wanted him to see your behavior firsthand and make a judgment. That's why I asked him not to mention it and wait until today.
Oh my god! I had no idea. I didn't realize how ignorant I was or how much trouble I caused you. Is it really too late to fix this?
If you had found out about it after my original plan went smoothly and genuinely apologized for everything you did, maybe I could have forgiven you. Maybe we could have laughed it off as youthful mistakes, but you missed that chance, and instead you shoved me into the pool. Too bad.
No! Oh, what's going to happen to my marriage? Help me! Please, Lillian!
I told you it's too late, didn't I? Kristen had to slowly come to terms with the consequences of her actions. Pushing me into the pool at the wedding completely isolated her at work, and she lost the trust of all her colleagues. People started avoiding her, and even when they did talk to her, they always gave her cold, distant looks. The once confident and proud girl no longer wore that same expression, and instead, her days were marked by a gloomy shadow. In the end, Perry called off the engagement, and her parents wanted nothing to do with her. From what I've heard, she's living alone now with no one to turn to. On top of that, she's been hit with demands to pay for half the wedding expenses and compensation for my ruined dress, leaving her buried in debt. It's really a case of her getting exactly what she deserved. As for me, this experience has made me grow significantly. My career is thriving, and I've built new relationships, approaching each day with a positive mindset. From now on, I'm determined to walk forward, focusing on my own path.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.